All right, all right, we're live. What is up? What is up? What is up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you're having an amazing Monday. Welcome to $1 Million Coach Monday. Sorry, I got caught up in the last live. If you're not following me on TikTok, just type in Ryan McMorris, follow on TikTok. Make sure that you get connected there. I'm live there every morning, 11:30 Eastern. And we're live here every day at 12 Eastern. Kicking off. So in today's video, what we want to do is I want to help you plan out your next $30,000 month. Okay. This is for people that have already taken on a client before. So if you have clients, you have a solid offer, you have people that have actually taken your offer, you've taken them through the offer, you've taken them down the finish line, all that stuff, then this is for you. Okay. What we're going to talk about is something that we went over with with one of our clients. We're going to see 1 second. Let's see. Have you tried this? And hold on a second. Let's get this thing up. And I think we got it. All right. All right, so today I'm going to be talking about a reoffer strategy, something that we went over with our clients. So again, today, as I bring out my notebook, let me know if you guys can see my screen. I'm going to be sharing my screen today, mapping some things out for you guys. So I hope you had a great weekend. Again, let me know if you're watching live just by typing the word live. Let me know if you're watching, or just type the word replay. If you're catching this on the replay, let me know if you can see my screen, and we'll kick this thing off right now. Okay. So what I want you to do, my goal for you today is I want you to have either a $30,000 May or June. Okay. The reason I say May or June is because you may be watching this and you may be in a position where you can go out and have a $30,000 May. Why? Because you already have a warm audience, you already have people, you already have connections that you've made previously. Some of you may be just starting out and you've got to go build your audience. So either you're a number one and you know you've got an audience and you know you've got people that can step into your offer. Let me know if you're a number one just by typing the number one in the comment section. If you're a number two, then you're still building your audience. You don't have anybody like quite yet hot right now, but you know that you could spend May getting ready for an awesome June. So let me know if you are a number one or a number two, just in the comment section. That way I know how to speak to you and where to really take this live for you. Okay. And again, this is $1 Million Coach Monday. My name is Ryan McMorris, founder of the $1 Million Coaching Group. And our job today is to help you get one step closer to building your $1 million coaching business. And a huge milestone, okay? A huge milestone in you building your $1 million coaching business is having that first $30,000 month, okay? So if you're a number two, let's see who said they're a number two. I don't see your, I can't see your comment on here. Since I can't see your comment, but if you are a number two, then here's what I would do. Okay. I would spend all of June. I would spend all of May doing one thing. Okay. I'd clean up Facebook. That's the first thing I do. Get rid of everybody on Facebook that does not need to be in your newsfeed algorithm, that kind of thing. I'd clean it up. I'd focus on reaching out to 30 people a day via friend request, okay, in the right group. So your ideal client, my job is to start building my list back up of ideal people, 30 people a day, okay? I would look to create at least 10 connections, okay, and start building relationships. I would be collecting data from those relationships that is helping me create content, okay? So if that doesn't make sense to you, almost done with my offer. June, I turned 50. So we're going with that. Hey, what's up? June turning 50. Hey, I'm turning 50. Hey, who is that? I can't see your name on here. So who is that? Who's turning 50? Happy early birthday. My birthday is in May. Malachi's birthday is in June. So, and then my daughter's birthday is late May. So we got a bunch of birthdays coming up. So happy birthday early to you. So if I'm looking to have a $30,000 month, June, if I'm a number 2 on here, and my job is and I'm looking to have my first, this Kim, right? I know it's Kim, my favorite Kim in the whole wide world. If my job, and again, if Kim, were you the one that said number 2? Let me see. Is that you? Is this you, Kim? Click the button up there so we can see your name. But I would say you already have an audience, Kim. Okay. One of the things that I would not do is tell yourself that you don't have an audience. Okay, that's not you. Okay, this is different Facebook user. Different Facebook user. If you don't want your name to show up as Facebook user on here, there should be a little thing at the top of the video that says StreamYard. And I can't see who me is. I can't. It's gonna say. Look, it's gonna say Facebook user 2. Okay, I don't know who you are. I can't see it. It's just a Zuckerberg user. You got to click the thing up top that says StreamYard, and it'll let you. It'll let your name show up on here. So, like Angela said, good morning from New York. Good morning, Angeline. Good morning. Good to see you, my friend. She is live from New York. Live, waiting for the next flight. Thank you for going. Of course. All right. Okay, let's get back into it. Okay, so if you're just popping on, Nita, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, so if you fall into that number 2 category, let's talk about number 2 category. I'm going to focus all of May on simply these things right here. I'm going to clean up my profile, people that don't need to be on there. Okay. I'm going to find, if you don't know how to do this strategy, we do go over this strategy in the 28-day workshop, which is getting to 30 friend requests a day of just like all the people that I know could buy my product. Okay. And I would look to connect with people to start building relationships, because what we call this is value deposits. Okay. Value deposits are everything I'm going to do in May to connect with people, to provide value. So in June, when I go to monetize and solve that person's problem for them, they look at that as like, man, this person's been so helpful to me. Like, I would love to take the next step with them. Okay. Let me know if that makes sense in the comment section. Just say the word feels in the comment section if that makes sense. As you make these connections with people, you're going to collect data, and this data is going to help you create content. It's going to help you create post ideas. It's going to give you video ideas. Okay. And those video ideas are going to help you attract a new audience. So really all of May is going to help us focus on growth. Okay. So just type the word feels in the comment section if that makes sense. Now, the last thing that I'd be focused on is creating an offer and solidifying, like, this is my new offer. Either it's new, either it's beta, or either it's revamped. Okay. So some of you have already done this. Some of you have been doing this in April, in March, in February. You've been doing this all year. You just haven't gone into monetize mode. You feel me? So if you're a number 1, if we go back up to the top of our screen here, up in number 1, that means you have been building your audience. You have been cleaning off your profile. You have been collecting the information. You have been optimizing your offer. Now you just need to go to work and monetize. Now, let me help you with something real quick, because your next $30,000 month really just comes down to belief. Okay? Strictly. Do you believe that you can make $30,000 in 1 month? Do you think $30,000 a month is a lot of money? Answer that question for me. Be honest. Just be honest. Do you think $30,000 for the month of May in your bank account is a lot of money? Say yes or no. I see you on here. You're live. Now, don't hop off now. Don't hop off now. Is it a lot of money? Is it just, hey, 30,000 bucks? That's normal. It should be in my bank account. It's okay. It's okay to answer. If you feel like it's a lot, it's okay. I want you to let go. Whatever amount of money that you feel like is a lot, okay, is typically going to be the amount of money that is going to be hard to make. So right now, here's the thing. I'm glad you said it like that, Kim. You have to start making decisions. You've got to start acting as if the future is now. Okay. I'm so glad Kim said that. Let me focus. Oh man, I love StreamYard. Right now, it is a lot of money, but in the future, it's not a lot of money. Stop thinking like that. Let me coach you right now. Okay. Get into the space where you bring the future to you. Right? You've got to bring the future to you and feel as if that amount of money, you've got to act like the Kim would act, that $100,000, that $30,000 a month is not a lot of money. Okay? Unless you have to do this. I wish I could bring you out right now and like talk this through. But if you do not get into the state of mind and the state of being that $30,000 is just not a lot of money, okay, then you're going to keep chasing it. It's going to keep being a lot of money. I tell the story of I'm sitting at a mastermind event. I'm sitting in a room, and everybody in that room, let me go back. I'm going to pull this shit back up. All right, I'm going to get real with you guys. All right. Do I have permission to keep it real with you guys? Give me a yes in the comment section if I have permission just to keep it real with you real quick. All right. I'm sitting in a room. Okay. The most money we'd ever made in a month was $42K. And our other best month was $72K. And our business was kind of doing this, our coaching business. At that time, we really didn't have our agency. We didn't have our school. We were just doing like our coaching business. We just had that. And we had some affiliate stuff. Like that was it. Okay. So I'm sitting in the room. Okay. And everybody in the room was making over, you had to, just to get in the room, you had to be at 30K. Okay. And the average income in the room was $200,000 a month. Okay. That was average. Now I'm telling you the story because when this guy was speaking on stage and he gets on stage and he's like, last month we made $600K. And I was like, oh man, that's pretty badass. That's so much money. What would life be like if we made $600,000 this month? Holy shit. Like, you know? And he's like, if we made $100,000 this month, it would be an emergency. Emergency. I want you to focus on that word. If we made $100,000 this month, that would be an emergency. That hit me so hard. I was like, damn. But he goes, a lot of you are saying that $100,000 a month is a lot of money. Where to you, it's a lot. To us, it's an emergency. And that hit me because what's the difference? The amount didn't change. The only change is the belief that you have around that certain amount. One person believes it's a lot. One person believes it's an emergency. Are you starting to see how this is, how your head and how you talk about something is literally how your thoughts are creating your actions around it. Okay, so that's why I have this phrase up on the board. You have to start thinking in the future. You have to start thinking, how would I do this? How would future me do this? How would future me handle this problem? How would future me think about this? Think like that now. Okay. You helped me get from 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000. Now I'm at 17,000. Let's hit 30,000. Let's go. Let's fucking go. But here's the thing. In that moment, I was sitting there and I let it go. I let it go. I let it go spiritually. I let it go mentally, emotionally. I let go of telling myself that $100,000 a month was a lot of money. I let it go immediately. Okay. 3 weeks later, we brought on our first $100,000 client. One client, $100,000. Okay. Because I let it go. I changed my belief around it. Okay. I'd never taken on $100,000 a month or $100,000 client, period. In that moment, we had worked out to where they were going to pay us $100,000 for the project. Okay. And moving forward, we were going to make, I think it was either a $10,000 to $80,000 bonus cap for performance. Okay. So I want you to see that as soon as you change your belief around whatever you are telling yourself is a lot, and it's not easy to do that because you're ingrained. These thought processes have been ingrained in you. These beliefs have been ingrained in you. So unless you start to challenge a belief, then you're not going to and question a belief. Actually questioning, does this one belief even serve me anymore? Does this one belief, is this even a good belief for me to hold on to anymore? This belief used to be a great belief, but now it's not. Does this make sense? Give me, just say the word value if this is making sense. I want to coach you to your next $1 million. I want to coach you through the step to your next $1 million. I'm here for you. I love you. I love that you're here right now. You can literally be anywhere else in the world right now, listening to anybody else, but you're listening to me, and I'm grateful for that. I'm thankful for that. I love you for that. Okay? So let's get this shit. Next one. We said our beliefs, we're changing them shits. I got a new belief. I'm claiming a new fucking belief today, right? Claim that shit. Own that shit. Talk to yourself like you're your future self. We just got hit for like a $15,000 bill. Who's in my head? 35-year-old Ryan, who makes, good money. 45-year-old Ryan, who is a fucking mogul. If I approach the scenario like the me today, maybe maybe it goes one way, maybe it goes okay, right? What if I approach that scenario like the me 10 years from now? What if every scenario that I take an extra second today and say, how would the 45-year-old me do this? The multi-million-dollar Ryan per month, the guy that started schools and has franchisees all over the nation. He's got an amazing marketing agency, one of the most successful coaching programs that are thought out, just a waiting list on that shit. Like, what is that guy doing? The successful father, the successful husband. How does that guy make a decision? You're faced right now with thousands of decisions today, okay, that you're making like you today. Instead of taking that extra second and making the decision like the person that you want to be or you claim to say you want to be. I gotta go. I gotta get this shit on the road. Here we go. So next $30,000 a month, let's fucking get it. We gotta change our belief first. Next thing, we gotta make sure that we have an offer. Okay. So whatever your offer is, our goal for May is to bring in. I'm gonna go back and forth. Okay. Our goal for May for our coaching business is to bring in an extra 100,000. Actually, the goal was 120,000. Okay, so my belief has been shifted. Next thing is we're gonna have an offer. This offer is $9,800. Okay. And there's a difference between cash collected and revenue. So in order to make $120,000, guess what? We need people, and we need was it 12 people? Sorry, there's a birthday party at the school today. Do y'all hear the birthday song? Y'all hear it? Awesome birthday party. Did y'all hear that? Everybody singing happy birthday to one of the students. That's the beauty of working at a school. Happy birthday. Woo! Alrighty. So here, I want you to lay this out just as I'm laying it out. Our goal is to have a $120,000 May for our coaching business. That means we're going to have an offer that's $9,800. 12 people are going to have access to that offer. We have a hot list of 50 people that we've been on calls with over the last like 6 months. And we're going to do a special offer for 12 people of the 50. Okay. So all we got to do is get back in front of those 50 people, put that special offer in front of them, and move through 12. Okay. And we're actually doing this really cool special where they're going to get access to our program instead of having to pay the $3,500 down, which is usually cost to be in there. They're going to get a special offer at $1,500 down, and so they get a really special offer. We're only doing that for 12 people where they can get into the program. They can get full access to everything. It's just like full access for a special price, and you have to qualify for that. You would have to been on like a certain call. We have certain parameters around who qualifies for this. So we are going to have a bunch of people be like, oh shit, I didn't have the 3,500, or I wasn't willing to put down the 3,500, but I can get in for the 1,500, and I can get in and get going and get rocking. So then again, I could treat this kind of like, again, my birthday is in May. So I could treat this like a birthday promo. Okay. So if this is making sense to you, I would go back over here and I would say, all right, what's your offer? So let me know in the comments, what is your offer? And I usually recommend it being around 3K. Okay. But if your offer is 3K and you're like, man, I just want to get people in and just get the ball rolling, get more bodies in, get some motion going, then offer it for 1,000. But just don't bring it down to 1,000 just for the sake of bringing it down to 1,000. Okay. So, and then you may say that you adjust your cash collected. So now that we have an offer, okay, we're going to go right back over here and look at what we did over here. How many people do we need? Okay. So what is your offer? In the comment section, let me know how much is your offer. Okay. Because our goal is, let's put this in blue, but we all know if our goal is to make $30,000 this month, then do the math. It may take 3 people at $10,000. It may take 10 people at $3,000. It may take 100 people at $300, right? But either way, you got to do the math to figure out how many people you need. Okay? And we need to figure out how many people are actually on the hot list. They're on the radar. Okay? Does it make sense, guys? Let me know what your offer is in the comment section. I can't coach you unless you let me know what your offer is. Okay. So, and then we do our special promo. All right. Let me know in the comments. I need to know. It's my daughter's birthday today too. Oh, happy birthday. All right. 4850. Who am I talking to that's got that 4850 offer? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna pull you up here. Who is this? Who's got that 4850 offer? $2,000 offer. Okay. So again, now that we know our math, we've got a let's go back over here. Okay. And I'm over time. Sorry. So we got 4850. We've got a $2,000 offer. All right. So we got two offers here. So we need to know how many people we need. So on this side, okay, $5,000 offer, we need 6 people, right? So take your number and multiply it by 20%. I think you divide it by 20%. So 6 divided by 0.20 is 30 people, okay? So 6 over 30. So you need 30 people on your hot list. Make sense? That way I need my hottest 30 people, period. I don't care who they are. My hottest 30 people. Heather, what's up? Good to see you. And again, the one thing that I would suggest is I don't care what you got to do to get those people in. It doesn't matter. You got to move them through. $30,000 of revenue is completely different than $30,000 of cash collected. And it's okay. We can get to that cash collected. Revenue's better than zero. I'll tell you that. Okay. So same thing here with Kim. Kim said she had a $2,000 offer. So she needs 15 people, right? To pull in that 30K cash collected month. That means we're going to take 15 divided by 0.20 is 75 people. Okay. So she needs 75 people to actually get eyes on the offer. Okay. Eyes on the offer. 30 people, eyes on the offer. Okay. So my goal is to get 75 people on my hot list and get them to actually check out the offer. That's a lot of people. Who said that's a lot of people? Who's that? Let me see. 30 or 950. That's mine. That was Nita. Okay. Hold on one second. All right. 950. That's a lot of people. Okay. So again, if that's a lot of people, then we still have to change our belief around what's a lot of people, right? So even if you don't like, all right, I haven't grown my audience and like, I don't know if I have that many people, that's okay, right? So I just need to do crazy. Yeah. Get that follow-up in. Here's the thing, guys. I'm a huge advocate for follow-up and paid ads and all that stuff. But a lot of us, we aren't approaching the organic stage of our business in a way that like, I'm just looking to make as much money as I can with my organic audience so I can then run ads to then get in front of a new audience and stay in front of the audience that I have now with less effort. Let me know if that makes sense. Okay. Just type the word feels in. Because a lot of us, we're just playing like coaching musical chairs with our audience. Okay. We don't even have it in the game plan of like, I'm doing this just so I can run ads, just so I can put more into my ads. Okay. So the way that we think about this is, all right, hey, let's do this promotion so we can spend more in advertising to then make our life easier, to fill up the sales team's calendars. So again, we're paying for the future. One of my buddies was like, oh, dude, like we're killing it right now. We turned off all our ads and we're just making money hand over fist. And I literally said, bro, you understand that the money that you make today in your business is because of the seeds that you planted 3 months ago. So if you turn off your ads, and you start making money, then yeah, because you're just reaping seeds that you planted 3 months ago. That's called farming. You know what I'm saying? Like that's don't get caught up. Don't be the farmer that's like, oh yeah, like I'm eating all my crops up. I'm eating all my crops up, but I'm not planting any new seeds. Like, you know, and for all my people that are from the streets, you know, don't be doing your own drugs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk to two sets of people. I know some of y'all farmer people, you know, and then some of y'all from the streets, you know. So I gotta say, you know, hey, don't get high on your own supply. I'm just talking to Kim. That's all. Kim from the streets. Kim, she understood that. See, Kim didn't understand the farmer analogy. She's like, what? What seeds? What are you talking about? I don't have no seeds. Oh, you meant weed? Is that what y'all were talking about? You know, I'm just kidding. Y'all know I'm just kidding. Man, I gotta make drug dealer jokes because this guys on the internet call me a drug dealer and telling people that I was a drug dealer back in 2009, which clearly, you know, that was me. Spoiler alert, idiot. So I now just make a bunch of drug dealer jokes, you know, but it's fun, all fun and games. And if you're wondering, no, if you're new here, no, that was not me. 2009. I was a college baseball player in 2009. Get drafted in 2010. So if you actually do your research, blow, UBC, I was out there hitting home runs. See, you know, back in 2009, I was getting ready. I was out there getting sponsorships with my name on baseball bats. You saying? You see that? Professional. That's what that means. You know? I can still swing a little bit too. You want to dare me? All right. Let's get back into it. Let's pull up our whiteboard. All right. So let's recap. Okay. First, again, if you do some type of promo this month to just move the revenue stick to $30,000 a month, you don't drop the price of the program. You simply maneuver the entry price, okay? Just maneuver the entry price, just like we're doing. You say, hey, you know, it's still going to be $9,800 over the course of X time or whatever, but instead of having to pay $4,000 to come in, now you only have to pay $1,500 to come in, and this is only for these 12 people. Okay. And we have a hot list of people that are qualified for that, around 50 to, 100 people. We keep 100 people on this hot list. So we're going to say, hey, look, you 100 people, you qualify for this. If you want it, take it. Let's rock and roll, and we'll get you in. And if we have 12 people, so the 12 people that do take that offer, 12 times 1,500, that'll be an extra just $18,000 in cash collected. And it would be $120,000 of revenue, making May a $120,000 month. Let me know if that makes sense. I'll hang on. I was late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on a few seconds for questions. And if you don't have any questions, then I will hop off. But I'm here for you. So free coaching every single Monday here for you. All right. You serve up the questions, I'll knock them out the park. Okay. Either left-handed or right-handed. It don't matter because your boy was a switch hitter. All right. So let me know what you got in the comments. What you got? My pleasure, Nita. Nita is one of the best nutrition coaches on the planet. If you are not following Nita, make sure you follow Nita. Nita is awesome. She's actually our nutrition coach at the school. So she's just always giving just some of the best information. I can never afford to be sick. I cannot afford to be sick. Nita makes sure that I'm never sick. All right. Like I got to make videos. I got to show up for you guys. We got clients and team to show up to. I can't afford to be sick. Nita is my go-to. So if you're that kind of person too, make sure you follow Nita. Let's see. If you don't have a following yet, how do you create your hot list? If you go back to the beginning of this video, I talked about you got to actually take May and go out and get in front of new people. In terms of who just asked this, I can't see your name. So if you don't have a following yet, how do you create a hot list? Who is that? Let me see. Who that is? Let me. Heather. All right. Heather, you are in the 28-day workshop. So I would do exactly what I say in the 28-day workshop. And the action steps are laid out pretty clear in there, but let me break this down for you real quick. Okay. And if you're not in the 28-day video workshop, then just comment the word or the number 28 and we'll get you access to that. So here's the deal. If I want to build my hot list, here's what I'm doing. First things first, I got my VTP. Okay. This is my viral transformation post. In week 1, I want to get 1 of 5 of those created. And then I want to find 5 Facebook groups that have my ideal client in them. Okay. I'm going to stagger my viral transformation post in these groups. So I'm going to post it once a week and I'm going to make it look like that post is new. Okay. What happens is then people go from these 5 Facebook groups over to my profile and group. Okay. Makes sense? So that's how you start. That's one way to create the hot list. Okay. So that's the goal. They go from your profile, they get to your stuff, and then you're going to start saying, ooh, that person's hot. I want to work with that person. Put them on the hot list. Okay. And then in your CRM, okay, in your CRM, make sure you give them a tag. Put them, say hot list if they get inside your CRM. Okay. The next thing that we want to do is all the people, and there's other ways to grow. Like you can see ads in your profile. That's another way to get people over to your profile and group. Just shooting out straight up, friend requests from other people's friends list. That's another way to get people to your group. So you can grow a Facebook audience like super fast, targeted, and it's super simple. Very simple. It's easy to do. It's also easy not to. Do. Okay. So once I got people over to my profile and group, okay. So if I'm sending, typically I'm sending about 30 friend requests per day. Okay. I'm also connecting with these people every single day. Super simple. Okay. Let me know if that makes sense so far. Okay. I'm also posting my supporting content. Okay. I talk about the 8 posts, the 8 types of posts. Okay. This helps me get my profile up to where it needs to be. Okay. The other thing that I'm going to do is every time I connect with people, okay, so I'm going to connect with my people. I'm getting video ideas from them. Okay. Video ideas. Every person I talk to on Facebook, I'm getting a video idea from. Every person that commented on here, I'm going to go back and look, and I'm likely going to shoot a video based off of a couple of these comments. I could do videos based off, I literally, if I went back and watched this live, I could reshoot probably 5. I did probably at least 3 to 5. I could shoot 3 to 5 short form videos based off of just this live alone if I went back and watched it. Almost. Does that make sense so far? Give me a value in the comment section if that makes sense so far. Had an intense conference. Then I got okay. It's hey, and if you're in the 28-day workshop, I hammer this down so much. there is no falling behind. Okay. There is no such thing. If it takes you 60 days to get through that 28 days, then that's fine. Okay. If it takes you 29 days to get through it, then that's fine. The whole purpose is just get through the 28 days. Take the actions and get used to taking those actions so you can create new habits and move through. Now, here's the cool thing. You get these video ideas in the middle. You're going to grow your profile on TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. So you see how you've got these two profiles down here, okay, that you grow, and you're going to end up putting people on the hot list from there. So again, what I'm doing is essentially going into Facebook groups and going into Facebook, building the audience that I want, connecting with them, getting video ideas from them, and then taking those video ideas, putting them into the right format for TikTok and Reels, growing my audience here and getting on my hot list. Let me know if that concept makes sense to you. Please. Let me know if you don't have access to this 28-day workshop. Let me know if you need access by saying the number 28. Okay? This is how you organically grow an audience. Okay? Because it's not just about getting the video idea and then shooting the video idea. You have to do the video. You have to do the video in like congruency with what works on TikTok, with what works with short form video and Reels, right? And here's the thing. You can literally go make the video, okay? And then take the video that you did and ask this audience to engage on it. Hey, can you go watch this? Can you go comment on it? Can you go? And then they're watching these videos. Then they go follow you. Then they keep watching the videos. They keep commenting. So then you literally start boosting the TikTok engagement with your Facebook audience. And then what do you think happens to the algorithm on TikTok? It's going to start pushing it out to other people. Okay? Like, give me a fire emoji if this truly makes sense to you, because this concept works. It worked back in the day when we were building audiences on YouTube. What do? I would go to Facebook and connect with people, and then they'd give me their problem, and then I'd go make a YouTube video on it, and then the YouTube traffic would start to grow. And then what I would do, I would take one YouTube video like every couple weeks, and I'd go back to my Facebook audience and be like, hey, could you watch this? Could you comment on it? Could you share it? And what do you think happened on the YouTube algorithm? Those videos started performing better. TikTok is 10x. It's 10x. I'm out of time. I'm over. I love you. I'm gonna connect with you. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments. Let's go crush it this week. All righty. See you, my friends.